In the activation field, I pitched a small tent and stayed there for 3 days and nights. While thinking there, the teacher taught me for 3 years. What exactly did he teach me? Reflect seriously. Only then I realize his painstaking efforts. I understood the meaning. If he hadn't been so strict, we wouldn't have reflected so seriously. He showed you the performance at the edge of words. Usually he would explain to us. He would aid me break away from body and mind. I spent 3 years with him. I deeply felt that he was performing for me to see. He set example for me to follow. Letting me learn within this. Receiving speech, and receiving is imparting. Imparting, it's not about handing something to you when you come into contact. That's not imparting. Good knowledge. Performing for us. Explaining the teachings to us, and we suddenly realize, what is this? So now in the world, teachings are passed on. The scroll of teachings writes a certificate stating which generation I am and which generation you are, and then you go on to become a patriarch. That's unreliable. People in the world value diplomas. In Buddhism, diplomas are not valued. What is valued is realization. You truly. This is the equal to Confucianism, the state of being equal. That is what counts. If you haven't reached that state, then that piece of paper is fake. It's not real. Especially in our current degenerate age, there are far too many fake diplomas. This is something we should be aware of. Speaking. This is often referred to as the Tathagata's 5. Mentioning one. Why doesn't he say the words of the Buddha? This part is talking about the Bodhisattva. At this stage, it doesn't mention becoming a Buddha. It talks about the Bodhisattva. The Bodhisattva speaks. To be honest, the Bodhisattva also possesses the words of the Buddha. But their supernatural powers are a level below the Buddha's. Vitamsika Sutra says Tathagata has 10 types of causes. Having strength is without danger. In business, the Buddha tells the Bodhisattva that there is also the unconditioned of relics. But his abilities are not as complete as the Buddha's, not as great as Buddha's. Fu Quan. When major events occur, language, the initial body, breaking a bottle nameless true part of the Dharma body, the wisdom and powers of the Tathagata, it is unique. must speak, is one's true self. It is to achieve purity and enlightenment. We often talk about cultivating a pure Dharma body. Wisdom beforehand regarding the worldly and transcendental laws. True self, right and wrong. Right, wrong, good, evil. He can discern benefits and harms. It discerns so quickly that it doesn't require thought. Once abstained, it becomes clear. This is speaking. In modern terms, imparting speech means transmitting advanced wisdom. Using this explanation, it's easy for everyone to understand. This is how we help people. The first two are the motivations for helping people. Words are the method of helping people. Imparting wisdom is to elevate their state. The last two sentences are the effects. After helping them, the effects are achieved. All past. This place talks about me going. It's not just about the three realms. Ruvaka and Pratyekabuddha, complete teaching of bodhisattvas. All have passed. Why they haven't seen faith? The standard is set at realizing one's mind and seeing one's nature, seeing the mind and becoming a Buddha. What is the threshold then? So the standard here is high. It's not an ordinary standard. In the middle, it is the method for gaining enlightenment lifetime. In Vajrayana, they also talk about becoming a Buddha in this lifetime. That's right, that's what the scriptures say. But they're becoming a Buddha in this lifetime. Is at which level of Buddha? In Pure Land, reciting Buddha's name leads to rebirth and becoming a Buddha without regression. At which realm does one become a Buddha? This is something we must clearly distinguish. Master Yingguang's article regarding the study and practice of Vajrayana, Zenglo, has spoken a lot about it. The elder explained very clearly about becoming a Buddha through Vajrayana rituals. Called the Tibetan Buddhist texts. The Tibetan Buddhist teachings refer to the Arhat of the Hinayana. Can only reach this position. It's still far from the Zen schools realization of one's true nature. The Zen school's realization of one's true nature is the position of a bodhisattva at the initial stage of teaching. Buddha achieved in the Tantric tradition. In Yantai, Tibetan ideas, the book writers talk about the lesser teachings, has not transcended 3 realms. It's not that he hasn't transcended the 10 Dharma realms. He has the ability to surpass the 3 realms, but lacks the ability to transcend the 10 Dharma realms. That is to say, speaking of the section on ignorance, it only means cutting off the afflictions of views and thoughts. This is a very remarkable achievement. But can he truly reach this state? It's quite problematic. So the line from Huang Nianzu's poem, which the elder said very well, he is a Vajra master in the Tantric tradition. Is an acharya in the Tantric tradition. He is a very honest person. Doesn't lie. He said that to achieve in Tantra, one must have accomplishments within Tantra. In today's world, it's almost impossible. If one wants to achieve in the Tantric tradition, he is very certain that there is no such person in the world today. He suggests reciting the Buddha's name. Master Tan Zhu Lao stated, in today's era, practicing Chan also definitely cannot achieve success. He was a person from half a century ago. The elder lived a long life, passing away at over 90 years old. He himself told everyone many times throughout his life. He had close interactions with great virtues of the Chan tradition. Realize one's true nature. But he never saw or even heard of it in his lifetime. In Chan Buddhism, if one doesn't realize their true nature, it's not considered an achievement. Why? Because one can't escape the cycle of reincarnation in the 6 realms. This is what Master Tan Shi was certain about. He had seen people who attained Chan meditation. Definitely. Attaining Chan meditation is already quite difficult. True Chan meditation can enable one to be reborn in the heavens. Depending on one's level of meditation skill, such as the 1st, 2nd, or 3rd dhyana. He has spoken about this. Furthermore, even if one is reborn in heavens of 3rd, 4th formless, it cannot compare to Western Pure Land, where even those of the lowest grade of rebirth reside. It cannot compare. It's far inferior. If we can explain these principles clearly and thoroughly, so someone committed to studying Buddhism understands and becomes enlightened, get the Dharma. his realized. He knows to choose the Infinite Life Sutra, to choose the practice of chanting Buddha's name. He is wholeheartedly committed, absolutely without doubt. This is when you truly hand over the speech to him. Then naturally, I go and block it. Not only that, he won't avoid the 3 evil paths. To be honest, he also won't engage in the 6 realms of reincarnation. He avoids the 6 realms of reincarnation, nor wishes to stay in the 10 Dharma realms. He must transcend. Transcend. Chanting Buddha's name is easy. So, in the infinite Dharma doors, it's often said, there are 84,000 Dharma doors. 84,000 is indeed a number. You can look it up in the teaching materials, publications, and the Buddhist dictionary. That's absolutely true. Within the infinite Dharma doors, you would choose this Dharma door. If you don't have the true Dharma eye, even if it's right in front of you, you might not recognize its value. So the misunderstanding here, the scope of understanding is broad. Once you open up to goodness, the meaning of this good path also broadens. Not recognizing the 3 mountain paths, not recognizing the human and heavenly mountain paths. The path to becoming a Buddha, and Buddhas achieved. Is the Buddha perfect? The revival of old teachings. Whether it's what Chiantai or Idle God school says. By name. There is only this one Dharma door. This Dharma door is truly a good path. But when we enforce strict measures, we must observe carefully. It's nature. So, all the students learning to give lectures. You've all heard me speak before. 3 stages of contemplation. If beginners have not been exposed to Buddhism, we use a very relaxed method to help them. Can they accept it? Very profound, deeply rooted. It's not something they can take from the start. The Golden Bell Dharma door is, after 7 years studying Buddhism, not that easy. So the teacher has wisdom, has methods. The Buddhist scriptures often speak of skillful means. It has skillful means. They know how to guide. When I was young, I liked reading. I liked learning. So the teacher in the Buddhist community knew that reciting Buddha's name was good. If they had taught me this method, I would have turned away. I might not have continued to study Buddhism. Why is that? Because I was completely unaware of the theory, methods, and realms of this practice. You tell me. I'm skeptical. I have another set of arguments to debate with you. That would be very troublesome. So the teacher is wise. Smooth. My hobby. Come and teach me. If you like to teach verbally, then let you teach verbally. Gradually leading you from the Mahayana and Hinayana scriptures to the Pure Land. Method is very clever. So when he directly introduced it to me, I couldn't believe it. He used these roundabout methods to lead me onto this path. Then I discovered that this path is profound. Originally, when we first started learning Buddhism, Mr. Fang from the Northeast taught me to view Buddhism as philosophy. Buddhism has 10 schools. In fact, when it comes to reasoning, we feel this is good, this is it. The Pure Land and esoteric schools are considered superstitious. With the label of superstition, I didn't even want to look at the scriptures. It was only later that I truly understood. How did I come to understand? I've mentioned to you before when I was lecturing on the Avatamsaka Sutra. I found discovered at the Avatamsaka assembly from the writings of Manjushri, 41 Dharma masters. All recited the Buddha's name, seeking rebirth in the Western Pure Land of ultimate bliss. This really startled me. I didn't expect it. A most revered Manjushri Bodhisattva, who represents supreme wisdom, isn't the pursuit of learning about seeking wisdom? Who would have thought he recites the Buddha's name seeking rebirth? How could we dare say that seeking rebirth is wrong? That seeking rebirth is very superstitious. If this Dharma door wasn't truly the most supreme, Manjushri Bodhisattva would never practice it. Samantabhadra Bodhisattva would also definitely not practice it. As for Guanyin, there's no need to mention, being a person of the Western Pure Land. You see, looking at these great bodhisattvas, not one of them is not in the Pure Land, and none of them lack a close relationship with Amitabha Buddha. This is how we come to understand the Pure Land. This is truly turning back. So here, all the doors have been opened, and opening these doors is solely for the Western Pure Land. All other Mahayana Dharma doors have been belittled, but this is not intentionally belittling them. Everyone must understand this. This is explained from the perspective of our own nature. The Buddha said in the sutras that all Dharma doors are equal with no higher or lower, but those Dharma doors, we truly have no way to learn them. Try to give it a go. Certain we can't achieve. To be honest, my nature is a bit stronger than my teachers. My teacher, the late layman Li Bingnan, he found understanding this Dharma door more difficult than I did. He was still not convinced. He went on to study Zen, esoteric teachings and doctrines. Say, spent a long time learning a whole lot of things, and in the end met Master Yingguang. It was only after being scolded by the elder that I let go. Returned to Pure Land with devoted heart. So he often tells us. He wasted at least 22 years. I only wasted 7 years. He wasted over 20 years, so my progress is a bit better than his. Well, this is because individual aptitudes are different. When we eventually engage with the broader public, we must have patience, wisdom, and adaptability. Behind the scenes, these 4 phrases: treat all beings as if they were yourself, restore tranquility and revive, guide them to peace. This info. The first 2 phrases describe our attitude in helping others. What mindset should we adopt? Approach others with a selfless attitude. We must see all beings as ourselves. China. The ancients often said, do not impose on others what you do not desire for yourself. This meaning is quite similar. But the Buddhist scriptures express it more profoundly. You must regard others' interests as completely identical to your own interests. If others suffer harm, it is as if you suffer harm. This is what a truly enlightened person is. A truly wise person. Why is that? All Buddhas and Bodhisattvas have this mindset. All Buddhas and Bodhisattvas are people who have realized their true nature. Avatamsaka Sutra states, from initial Bodhisattvas, this is original teaching. It is mistaken. This is breaking one level of ignorance and realizing one part of enlightenment. What is enlightenment? To regard all sentient beings as oneself is enlightenment. All sentient beings share the same true nature with oneself. This is what Buddhism refers to as the true suchness of original nature. Original nature. Sentient beings not only include sentient beings with feelings, but also encompass insentient beings. It does not say here to regard all sentient beings with feelings as oneself, so the boundary is very clear. It is not written in that way. It simply refers to the beings of the universe. The meaning of the 2 words is sentient beings. The phenomenon that arises from the combination of various elements is called sentient beings. So all animals are born from the mix of elements. Plants also arise from the combination of elements. Minerals too are born from the combination of various elements. And so on.